Hey guys, this is episode 3 of Spud Ironman, and before I begin, I just wanted to go over some rules that I have more established now. Rule 1. In order to move a chunk of the map, 100 cooked potatoes are required. I cannot eat them, and they must stay in bank or on person throughout the challenge. Rule 2. I must form a path towards potato content, which includes item spawns, shop locations, fields, item sources, and products. When the chunks related to a region of the map is cleared of potato content, I may go further. Rule 3. I am allowed to go back to whichever chunk I have already unlocked, even if it's in a previous region. And on top of the rules, I have certain potato milestones that I have to reach by the end of the challenge. That would be different increments of stacks of potatoes in my bank. There's 10,000, 100,000, and a million stack. They can either be baked and or raw. And also, I want to unlock all the allotments in the game and grow a potato plant to harvest in each one. So let's get to the video.
Level up.
Alright, now we got level 20 agility. Let's go. So now I can go to the Elk course and actually do agility arena things. So it occurred to me, after going over the new established rules, I think I'm in for kind of a stupid grind here. Because looking at the wiki, potato is an ingredient used in stew, which that's not easy, that's not difficult to do. But I believe it's also used in two pies, the Admiral pie and the fish pie. One is salmon, the fish, and one is cod, the fish. And I think those two just exist on the Lum River, so I might have to do a lot of fishing. And I also have to get 70 cooking. But I can't do that quite yet, because I don't have a fly fishing rod. I can get feathers, but I need to go to the store over here to get that. So, yeah. Guess it's time for more potato cooking. Okay, so according to the wiki, I have to actually make stew first, so let's go ahead and do that. It requires a potato. So, we're going to make a couple, because pretty fair reason that we'll burn it. So, making complete stew. We can only cook this at level 25, and we're 29, so that's why I made two. See if we can do this right. Alright, I made two stews. And they're actually pretty good experience. Wow. 117? Okay, so it turns out I actually lucked out. I cannot get a pie dish in these chunks, so I can't even do that challenge. The closest I could get to that is going to Varrock and the Cooking Guild, but we cannot access that yet. So I guess we're good to go to the next chunk, which I'm planning to go to the east here, or to the west, to unlock this and Port Sarim. So I'll be back. Okay, now we've got 617 baked potatoes. Clearly, I need to get more raw potatoes. But because of that, we can unlock a couple more places. Now, to my knowledge, I've done all the potato-related things I can do for, what is this technically, Misthalin? Yeah, Kingdom of Misthalin. The next place I'd like to go is over here, because I cannot, in good conscience, go to Varrock yet, because I have a couple things to do here at least. One of which is Port Sarim. I need to go to... Actually, we need to go to a couple places. Intrania is one, because I believe there's a potato allotment there that we can pick from. And of course, there's a potato patch field here. Or wait, no. No, I'm thinking about the one over... I think these are potatoes. I actually kind of forget. I think these are actually cabbages. But yeah, we need to start planting, and I'm just glad we unlocked our first allotment patch. So I'll meet you guys there. Alright. Some badass music unlocked. Let's go, son. Okay, yeah, this was a cabbage patch. I thought so. Because I think one of the last holiday events actually had a cabbage-related thing here. Or no, it was pumpkin, I think. Damn, that's a max play right there. It's badass. So, yeah, what we're gonna do... Uh-oh. Hold on a sec. Apparently just now my PS5 turned off, so it went to my TV, which started playing in the background. So we went to... buy a couple of things. I don't have very much coins, but I hope to have everything we need here. And you do sell compost good. 20 coins? should be enough for 2 doses, and just enough for a plant cure. We're not going to need that, but let's go ahead and refill this water can real quick. Okay, got our watering can filled. Let's go ahead and rake these 2 allotments and get to planting. Okay, let's start planting these potatoes. First farming XP. And just because I don't like the XP waste, I'm going to actually buy the protection for these 2 potatoes, which is actually a couple of things of compost. But I need more money, so I'll be back. Okay, I'm the best student of all time. What do I have? Book of Knowledge? Sure wish I could put it in Herblore. Probably put it in Crafting. That's probably kind of a hard thing to do. No, put it in Slayer. Not that it mattered.
Level up completed.
Believe it or not, this is a very important thieving level. And apparently didn't even show what I unlocked. Yeah, we unlocked vegetable stalls. We can get potatoes from there. Funnily enough, there's only 2 in the entire game, and that is technically potato content. They are both on Miscellanea and etc. So, okay, a couple more buckets of that. Please look after my other patch. Do not ask again about that. I don't know how long they actually take. Oh, that's right. That's another player's. I can't take that. I don't know how long potatoes actually take. I want to say around 45, 50 minutes. So we'll check on it later. Let's go to Entrana and do the other content. Gotta have the good old Sea Shanty 2 going here. I forgot this is unlocked when you entered Port Sam for the first time. Probably the most iconic music in RuneScape that has ever been. And it is pretty fucking catchy, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm just raking up these weeds so I can make some compost without having to spend 20 coins. Because money's extremely tight right now. And I'm not really sure how to make it as an Ironman. I'll have to do some research about that. So it occurred to me that there is a patch over there for hops. And since I'm a member now, I thought, hey, maybe there's actually 2 leprechaun over there. Turns out there is. And sure enough, just like at the allotment patch, if you use your potatoes on him, he'll note them for you. So I discovered a new overpower technique, apparently. I thought they only noted stuff at allotment patches. I didn't think they did it at any other farming patch. So I'm kind of hesitant to actually do this. This seems a little bit too OP. Because if I time it from start to finish, it only takes about a minute to note a full inventory, and I can just keep it in my pouch here and be honky-dory. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like this should be something like once I hit like a certain, you know, potato milestone or like a skill level total to be able to unlock to do this. Like, it feels just a little bit too overpowered. Like, I was going to use sacks of potatoes to cut down on the commute here and there. Because since I have access to empty sacks now, I can get quite a lot, you know, in an inventory just by having, like, 5 sacks. You know, I could get, like, 100 or so potatoes in my inventory easily, so... Okay, so I currently have over 700 potatoes that I need to cook. For Entrana, I believe... It is technically 2 squares. I might as well just do these 2 chunks, even though I don't think my potato thing is actually over here. I mean, there's a sand pit, so that could be useful, you know, just for crafting or what have you. But, yeah. But, I think I'm also going to just cook 400, so I can unlock Remington, because that does relate to, Witch's Potion, which I may be able to do, I don't know. But, I believe this is the last potato patch, unless those are onions and those are cabbages. I'll have to confirm that. But yeah, 400 potatoes incoming. Okay, we're just about done with our 1,000 potatoes cooked. I have been noticing a lot less burn rate, which is great. Now it's about 13%. We've been getting a pretty good amount of cooking experience. Majority of this is just from bacon and potatoes, which is really shit per hour. Only about 15k per hour XP-wise. But, you know, it is what it is. That's not the only thing we're going to be cooking, so... This took at least probably an hour between collecting and cooking, but we finally have 1,000 cooked baked potatoes now, so that's pretty damn awesome. So let me go ahead and unlock these two. And before we go to Entrana, unlock those as well. Oh boy, I was waiting for one of these minigames to show up. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. I've been meaning to get a reward for a random event at some point. Three-tailed one, okay. There we go, just punch that bitch to death. Now I can leave, and I should get some lederhosen. Nice. Doesn't look too shabby. Okay, they seem to be ready now. Go ahead and harvest our first potato patch.
Level up completed.
Level 3 can outgrow barley. Gives a damn though. Yeah, I know you can get a higher. I know you can get a higher yield by having a higher farming level, and it also determines with your compost that you used. That first one I only got 6 potatoes from. Hopefully I do a little bit better with this. 9 potatoes? That's not bad. It's not bad. And might as well plant some more here. This is that farming store that I was kind of mentioning earlier. You can't buy any potatoes from there. God, I wish you could. You can't sell them to her, however. And any other vegetables. Maybe I'll do that at some point. I don't know. But I do want to buy some sacks. Let's buy, I don't know, 5 of those. Now, I believe the potato plant is just on this island. Not entirely sure where. I didn't even know you could pluck potatoes. I didn't know you could get potatoes from this island at all. I only know about this because of the wiki. Okay, here it is. I found the house. Just 6 in this guy's little garden here. Might as well pick up enough to fill up a sack, because that does complete more potato content. There we go. That is 10 potatoes in a sack. So that is the product that I am missing from my list. I would get the rest of those potatoes, you know, with the sacks filled, but it's not really worth doing with only 6 spawns. So let's go back to the mainland. You know, looking at this food shop here, I might be able to make a smidge bit of money. I do have about enough fishing to start fishing raw anchovies. It's unlocked at, yeah, 15. So if I get some raw anchovies, I can probably sell some for a bit of bait, feathers, and a couple other things. Like the fishing rod and fly fishing rod. Yeah, unfortunately, they do not sell the fish that I need for the pies, but I guess that doesn't matter per se, because I still don't have a pie dish. Unless this guy has one. The food store. No, he actually does sell potatoes, but 1 coin. And he instantly loses stock too. That sucks. Well, at least I found a store with potatoes, so that's more content, technically. You know, I can get a chocolate bar, red berries here, as well as a couple other things like cheese and tomatoes. Okay, as I thought, this is actually a field of onions and cabbages, so that doesn't matter to anything. It is getting late, so I should probably go to sleep, but more to come in a bit. Okay, it is the next morning. I thought I'd start the day with doing a bit of fishing. So I got some raw shrimp and anchovies. Probably going to be selling both of them. Like, I'm getting plenty of cooking experience from potatoes, even though it's only 15k an hour. And I have a couple hundred shrimp that I could use for any kind of combat, at least for now. Okay, so I've been using this new feature. I think this just got added in. It's a, what is this thing called? Deposit lock settings. This thing is fucking awesome. Especially for something like fishing, where you always have like an item in your inventory. So I can just pop it in there and I don't have to be concerned about it. This should have been put in the game way earlier. Yeah, so it just occurred to me that I believe Mistal and Mystery actually gives you some cash as a reward. So we're gonna knock out that quest real quick. There's no requirements. And the only thing I was worried about, I had to confirm, I don't think this actually is a square on the map. I don't think it takes up a chunk on the world map. It's like an instance area. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm in like nowhere's land, so this doesn't constitute a roll. So yeah, let me do this quick. Alright. I forgot we actually got some uncut gems for that too. That's pretty badass. I'm surprised we didn't keep the killer knife, but hey, that's fine. Plus I got some crafting too. Okay, so we're at the fish shop again. I am going to try to do Witch's Potion, which I need an Eye of Newt, so I need to buy that. I'll get an onion in a sec. But let's see how much we can get for shrimp. If I could just get, like... I know the price eventually goes down. Okay, so I can sell 20 of those. I'll probably be doing some world hopping here. Okay, let's talk to Hetty. Start the quest. I did get more onions, because I know you need some for dyes, and probably some for cooking also. Only thing we need to get is rat tail, which there's just one over here. Just gonna kick it to death, I guess. Alright. Easy peasy. Yeah, I'm glad I could buy that hat, blue wizard hat. I'm actually kind of tempted to go to the wizard tower, unlock that with a chunk, just so I can get, wait for that to bubble. Just so I could get a little bit better magic armor. I believe the top is the only thing that actually has the magic bonus. I don't think the row bottom does at all.
Quest completed.
Alright. Maybe got a couple levels from that. At least one, it looks like. Cool, cool. Now, looking at the map, I do need to get more potatoes. I only have about 300 raw in my bank. So, probably time to collect some more. I don't think there's any more potato content I can encounter around here, aside from going to Follador. And yeah, that is an estate agent there, too. One of the contents is to actually have a house and have oak larder. Or no, I'm sorry, it's teak larder, because you can actually get a potato from there. But I can't even buy a house plot yet unless I have 1,000 GP. Which I'm not too far off. Like, the fishing actually wasn't too bad. Just selling the regular fish and anchovies. I would fish down here, but these wizards are still fucking me up. So I'm going to try to avoid them. And I don't think there's really anything here that I need. You know, just yew trees, Lost City. There's no way in hell I could do that. Ham hideout. Candle shop. I mean, I guess I should unlock this to do Restless Ghost. The water altar there too. Yeah, I might unlock this though before I go to the next area. But I'll see you then. There we go. Got that 10 thieving. Now I can pickpocket from farmers. Yeah, we're starting to look still pretty shitty on our skills. But you know, we're getting there. But now that I can pickpocket farmers, I could be able to get seeds. Mainly potato seeds, but I'm sure I'll grow other things as well to raise my farming level. Because I know I need at least 45 or 65 to access the allotment in the farming guild. So that's good to know. Okay, so I timed it with 5 empty sacks to the Traynor field. I guess it took a little over 4 or 5 minutes to get all these filled up. That's actually pretty good. The only thing that sucks is I don't think there's a way to... I don't think there's a way to empty the sacks from the bank. I guess I could just use the lock feature to make it a little bit more efficient. Because this is kind of stupid to do. I need a couple more sacks of potatoes too. Like 3 more empty sacks here. I might as well check on my potato plants, so one moment. Alright, I can grow onions now. Badass. Let's get this other plot here. Yeah, yield isn't very good. Technically, I should be putting a bucket of compost on them as they're growing. Which, I mean, now that I have itty bitty of a cash stack. I guess I could do that, as well as pay for protection. Okay, so coming back from basically a full inventory, this is the most optimized I could probably get it. In just under 5 minutes, I essentially have 100 potatoes, which is pretty damn awesome, to be honest. All I have to do is have these locked, so I don't automatically deposit those. So, and I believe there's a way to... Yes. Man, this is optimized as fuck. Holy shit. I just wish there was a key to automatically deposit into your bank, but no, I think you have to hit the button every time. Yeah, so just about 5.5 minutes, I have a full thing done, and I believe that should be 100 potatoes. Because each of the sacks holds 8, that's 80, and then 20 more in your inventory, that's 100, so that's essentially a chunk per trip. That is pretty damn good. I'm quite satisfied with that. This might actually be better than that tool leprechaun method that I discovered earlier. So yeah, we'll keep on trucking here. Okay, after spending a bit of time, I have almost 900 raw potatoes, so that's potentially 8 more chunks I can unlock, depending on how many I burn. It just occurred to me, so I actually have to do a quest to unlock Sour Hogs, an enemy I completely forgot about. And I believe that's a Porcine of Interest. Where is that? Oh, that's not a free-to-play quest, is it? That's a member's quest. Where is that? It's somewhere on the list, but yeah, it has something called a Sour Hog. Now, my combat skills are still pretty shit. And the max hit it can do is actually a 6, which would probably kill me with my current setup. Now, for weapon, I know I can get a Mithril Battle Axe all the way from Bob over here at the axe shop. But in terms of armor, I guess the only thing I could use was probably my Ironman armor. Because I'd rather not have to go to Falador for this chainmail shop. Because technically I shouldn't be allowed there yet. Because the Sour Hog Cave is over here. Which, of course, I'll unlock that. I can't get over to the Champions Guild or anything like that. It's just more convenient to have the combat bracelet to get over there. Or the Chronicle, but I can't use that either. Because I don't have any of Varrock unlocked. So, yeah. Let's work on that. Okay, so it is much later in the day. Had to do other things. But I'm back for more, training my combat. I'm almost to the recommended level of 20 to do the Porcine of Interest. I had a thought. A thought occurred to me. So, you know, Gilded Altars raise a lot of the prayer experience when you offer bones to them. And I was thinking, even though I don't have a house... Oh, someone said hi. Say hi back to them. Some guy with a noxious scythe. Or, noxious halberd, I mean. So, I was curious if I could go to a house party world and hop over there. And could I use someone's altar for a huge boost? Try this one. What? Oh, that sucks. Iron Man do not visit their friends. Iron Man stand alone. Ain't that a bitch? So I have to have my own altar if I want to do it that if I want to train prayer that way? Okay, never mind. I didn't look it up, but I guess that was a good attempt. Alright, we just got a My Mask. That's another clog item.
Level up completed.
Alright, 18 attack, but more importantly, we have 200 total level now, which is pretty badass. I'm trying to get at least 20 attack, so I can go get me a Mithril Battle Axe. I have the money already to buy one from the axe shop in Port Sarim. And while risky, we may be able to do a Porcine of Interest quest. I'm really worried that the Sour Hog is gonna hit me. I might actually make some stews to prep for the fight, because I know they heal 6 HP each. So Okay, so I completely forgot that I have to actually unlock the area where this cave takes place in before I actually am able to complete the quest. So 1100 potatoes. Now we can unlock over there. And that's where it takes place. Now let's actually finish the quest. Okay, let's see if we can kick this thing's ass here. Bring it on, fucker. Alright, I did it. Quest over, bitch.
Quest completed.
Alright, cool. Forcing of interest. I forgot you actually get, 5,000 coins from that. I've only done that quest once. Slayer XP's nice, I suppose. What... 24 scorpions? I'm not even quite sure where those are. I'm not too concerned about Slayer, to be honest. Aside for questing for certain unlocks and shit, so... Yeah, 5,000 coins is definitely nice for an Ironman that can't really go anywhere. I was thinking, if I want to get a potato drop for the potato content from Sour Hogs, I believe the drop rate is 1 in 22. So I'm going to have to fight more in case I want that drop. My combat stats need to be higher, though. So probably the easiest way to do that is just to unlock Draenor Manor and do a Vampire Slayer. I'll see if that's even possible. Okay, so unfortunate news. I looked up about Draenor Manor doing the Vampire Slayer quest. In order to get through it, I have to unlock this pub all the way over at Varrock. So I can't do that yet. So I am kind of in a pickle. I am sort of tempted to go past the toll gate here, but that is technically breaking the rules of the challenge. I shouldn't be able to leave until any potato stuff is done, and that would include getting a drop from a sour hog. I guess I'm just gonna have to keep killing cows until I'm buff enough to get a potato drop. But I think that's probably good for this episode. Probably get... I'll definitely get defense to 20 just to survive a bit longer, but I'll probably get 25 strength. And see how I do against the hogs then. Here's my stats. They're kind of getting up there. 221 total. Last time I checked, my bank value is around 350k, which is actually kind of crazy, considering most of the value is just potatoes. And yeah, I have 1,100 baked potatoes now, but it is nice that we hit over 1,000. I've already unlocked quite a lot of things on my potato checklist, so that is good at least. For next time, I would like to get that sour hog done, though, and be able to go somewhere else.